Previously on Impact Wrestling, a shocking revelation rocked the world of AJ Styles.
You are the father of this baby, AJ!
Claire was upset with AJ not remembering.
Trusted you, man. What the heck? You know more about me than anybody else does. So I'm hoping that you'll still do the right thing, all right?
And when Claire felt she was being ignored.
You seem to be having a hard time remembering that night. Well, good thing I found these on my phone, AJ, because here...
She had a way to jog AJ's memory.
No! Denying that is you!
How can AJ Styles deny these allegations? Violent attacks on Hulk Hogan and Sting left Impact without a leader.
What's going on? Who are these guys?
And left the door open for more carnage.
Now Kurt Angle?
It's pretty obvious these guys aren't playing games.
The Aces and Eights left their calling card for their next victim.
Aces and Eights? Get out of here with that crap.
Aces and Eights leaving. The World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries, laid out.
No one was safe. Not the champion or the challenge behind these attacks. Impact Wrestling starts right now.
Tonight, live from the Impact Zone in Orlando, Florida, it's the Knockouts in tag team action. It's the return of Gut Check and Taz. It's two huge matches in the Bound for Glory series.
Oh, no doubt about it, man. The Cowboy James Storm will go one-on-one against AJ Styles. And our second BFG series match will be Bully Ray versus Kurt Angle. That is massive. Not only all that, Mike, but the debut tonight live of Chavo Guerrero.
When the gang, known as Aces and Eights, first struck, initial target, this man, Sting, who was also a victim 2 weeks ago when Aces and Eights attacked both our general manager, Hulk Hogan, and the icon, Taz, last week. There was no authority figure present. Aces and Eights turned Impact Wrestling completely upside down.
I've known Chavo Guerrero since the first day I broke into wrestling, and I am so excited that he's here. He is awesome, and I'm going to tell you something. Impact is never going to be the same.
Well, I think everybody knows our paths have crossed in the past. Might be interesting to see if they cross here.
I've had some amazing matches with the late, great Eddie Guerrero. And his nephew, Chavo Guerrero, I've had some amazing matches with him as well. I think he's an excellent technician and one of the best wrestlers in the world today.
You said James is behind Aces and Eights?
Yes, it's him. Why would I lie? I've known this man for over 4 years. I know how he ticks. I know how he works. Nobody wants to listen to me, though, right? Nobody wants to listen to me. I know for a fact. Why does everybody question me? Huh? He was my tag team partner. I know what makes him tick. It's James Storm. The truth will come out. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Nobody wants to believe me. That's fine. That's fine. I'm out of here.
Wow, stormed out. Pardon the pun.
Strong opinion from Bobby Roode that James Storm is guilty.
The following knockout contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Gail Kim and Madison Rayne.
Well, Bobby Roode thinks that the Cowboy is behind the Aces and Eights. Roode says he is out of here as we take you back. Let's go a few weeks ago when Madison Rayne, she finally revealed the object of her affection.
Well, it's pretty obvious that Madison Rayne likes used cars with loads of miles on them. And that used car in this case here is, well, the relic known as referee Earl Hebner. And look at this. Oh, my God, I'm going to upchuck that lovely meatloaf I had for lunch.
What are you saying? Earl's got a few miles on him?
I don't think his oil's been changed in ages. He might need a lube job, and he might get one from Madison. I don't know if I could say that, but I just did.
because the winner next Thursday will earn a title match against the champion, Miss Tessmacher, upcoming at Hardcore Justice.
That's right. Whenever you have 4 knockouts, every lady for herself, meaning next week for that opportunity, you know it's going to be wild. And I'm sure this tag team match here will be wild also.
Whoa, right there, up close and personal.
What do you think of Tara's new ring gear?
Love it. Love orange, you know that. Big fan of it. Tara consulted with me. I gave her some advice on it.
Wait, you rubber stamped it?
Oh, yeah, I rubber stamped it. Of course, why wouldn't I? It's orange. Hello. Nice handstand with one hand. Something else I've showed Tara. You gotta be careful, Gail Kim. Very crafty in that ring, except for that right there.
Got caught in the corner and the arm drag takes Gail Kim, the former knockout champion, down. Tara in control.
Yeah, Tara, very powerful knockout. You see right there, taking herself in is Mickie James. And here comes Mickie. Boom!
Oh, wow. Basement, drop kick, hardcore country, cover, and a 2 count. Make sure you follow our TNA president, Dixie Carter, on Twitter, at TNA Dixie, for breaking news. Yesterday, she let us know that she had picked someone to fill in for our general manager, Hulk Hogan, revealed earlier tonight to be the Icon Sting.
Yeah, well, it's good that there's an authority figure in the house, and the Stinger sitting in as general manager because of this whole situation with Aces and Eights.
How about the finger of blame being pointed at the Cowboy James Storm by Bobby Roode?
Yeah, I mean, Roode was just going nuts, just as you saw moments ago, leaving the arena here, just saying, listen, James Storm is behind this thing. I know the guy for over 4 years, and I don't know. That's a strong accusation by Roode about the Cowboy.
What a loaded live Impact Wrestling broadcast we have in store for you tonight. 2 major matches in the Bound for Glory series. Bully Ray against Kurt Angle, and the aforementioned Cowboy James Storm to go one-on-one against the phenomenal AJ Styles.
A 4 means, I said it earlier, right? That's what a 4, when you say a 4.
Aforementioned.
A 4, I said it a 4. All right, there you go right there. Mickie James with a body blow to Madison Rayne, and see, Madison Rayne, she's that while Mickie was down, she put her on a clothesline.
Quick power game by Madison leads to a near fall. Judge Taz,
yeah, that's me.
You're going to get involved tonight as well, because it's the return of Gut Check, another opportunity for Sam Shaw. Last week, we saw his chance derailed by that in-ring attack at the hands of Aces and Eights.
Yeah, so it's just a great opportunity for Sam Shaw to get a chance to compete here. So we'll see what he's got. We're in Gut Check tonight, but right now we see what Tara's got. She's all over Madison Rayne.
Series of clotheslines.
Wow, look at that strength by Tara. Oh my God, watch out. Oh!
Right into the pin. Gets 2, and Gail Kim flies across the ring to save her tag team partner, Madison Rayne.
You notice how Tara, she kind of threw Madison towards her corner, towards Mickie, which was very smart. Look at this. Both knockouts rolling through.
Yeah, unique double team move by Tara and Mickie James.
Look at this. Like a couple of Boston crab. Yeah.
Meanwhile, Gail tried to go for that dual drop kick, and she gets, oh my, double teamed also.
It's almost like making a wish here on Thanksgiving with the wishbones. You know what I mean? What's going on there?
Couple months early.
That's all right. There we go. Next
Check out the roll up. Back bridge. Mickie on top. No.
Did she get it?
Yes.
I think she popped a shot. She get it? She pop her out.
Both shoulders down. And Earl Hebner. All right. That's a judgment call. And Earl was right there. Earl Hebner raises the hand of Madison Rayne in victory. Mickie can't believe it either.
Your winner.
It's kind of quick.
Madison Rayne, Gail Kim.
Yeah, that was kind of a little, I mean, it looked like Mickey's shoulder came up. I don't know, Mike.
Controversial win.
There's your winners.
Madison Rayne, momentum on her side. who's going to get the title shot next week.
You got a room full of X Division talent in here, unbelievable talent. They're looking for some direction. I can't give it to them right now because I got aces and eights on my mind.
Yeah.
You're the world champion. You're the man. You were the X Division champion at one time. You've got the expertise, the know-how. So I say this: you take the lead. You show them the way to go right now. Help them to make the choices they need to make. By the way, I know you got to make some cuts, but you can do it.
You want me to do it?
I want you to do it. It's too much on my mind.
I've got aces and eights on my mind, too. They left me laying last week. You want me to go in there and make cuts and handle all this X Division stuff now? Right now?
I want you to put your game face on and make some cuts. Why? Because you can and you know how.
All right, but I'm getting back with you about this aces and eights thing. All right? I'll go take care of this. Gentlemen, attention. Off my desk.
Ever since I was a little kid, this is what I wanted to do. I'm going to make this wrestling thing happen, and I'm going to be one of the best at it. I'm actually going to get my opportunity to show what I can do and what I'm all about and who I am, and I'm just thankful for this opportunity, you know. I've worked really hard, and here it is, and I'm going to take it. I'm a little nervous just because I love this so much, and I'm really passionate, and I'm my worst critic, so I'm always hard on myself if I don't do a good job, and I want to come out here and impress everybody, and I'm more excited than nervous. This is what I've always wanted to do, so it's my time to shine. I'm going to show everybody what I got.
Chavo Guerrero Jr., a member of the world-famous Guerrero family, joining Impact Wrestling. I have one word for that: incredible.
You see, the Guerrero name is a legendary name of professional wrestling. So I guess welcome, Chavo. Do you want to prove yourself to me? You have to be tougher than me. Nobody's tougher than me.
Didn't I tell you never to bother me when I'm on my Twitter machine? As far as Chavo goes, just another Guerrero for me to beat up and push around. And get lost.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time now for our gut check matchup. Our prospect Sam Shaw is ready. Sam, this is your opponent.
And his opponent, representing the United Kingdom, Douglas Williams.
Well, when your goal is to prove yourself worthy, to impress everybody, like we heard from Sam Shaw, you want to do it against stiff, tough competition, and that would describe the veteran from the UK, former multi-time X Division champ, World Tag Team champ, Douglas Williams.
Yeah, I think this young man, Sam Shaw, is going to have his hands full here. I mean, to your point, Douglas Williams is just a world-traveled veteran. And he can just flat out get it done in there. So let's see what young Sam Shaw is made of.
Sam is 28 years of age, from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, 6 years as a pro. He describes his style as full throttle and wants his legacy to be, well, just simply one of the best ever. Wow.
Well, you can see the kid's an athlete. Look at that. I mean, that vertical leap, that ability. He's got mad hops. You can tell right away that's just athleticism. He's got a lot of fire. Whoa!
A lot of power with the back body drop. Let's get inside the mind of one of the judges' tasks, the biggest thing that you're looking for right here. How do you evaluate Sam Shaw?
Well, first thing that jumps out to me is his athleticism. I mean, I think he's putting chains of moves together very well, very quick. No wasted motion on the cover. I mean, you know, so thus far it looks, it looks pretty good. I mean, just got to be careful you don't rush into anything with someone like a Douglas Williams.
Power game exhibited by Shaw. Slamming Williams back first to the mat.
That could be the biggest problem is, wait a minute.
Sam Shaw perched up on top, pays the price.
Mike, hold on. What? Oh, shit. That was...
Is that Joey Ryan?
Yeah, he just sucked it defeated Al Snow.
Joey Ryan, notorious for being disrespectful to you and disrespectful with that shot for Al Snow.
I mean, that obviously Sam Shaw was distracted, and Douglas Williams is exploiting that and taking advantage of the miscue by the distraction of Sam Shaw. But can't believe that punch is sucker punch. Al Snow, you gotta be kidding me, man.
We invite you to share your thoughts on Sam Shaw on Twitter. Tweet us at Impact Wrestling with the hashtag GutCheck and your feedback. It'll be shown on the air and it will be read by the judges.
And if we could focus on this gut check on Sam Shaw, I mean, if I'm being critical here, oh my God, rolling chaos. Forget about it.
Into the pin, the bridge, the 3 count, and Douglas Williams victorious.
Like I was going to say here, I mean, I think that Sam Shaw was in the catbird seat. He kind of took his time going to that top rope. He heard there was some distraction, I guess, in the audience, which was, you know who. And that little bit of hesitation cost him, because from that point on, Douglas Williams took advantage of Sam Shaw.
When we hear from the judges later tonight, we will find out if Sam Shaw earns a TNA contract or not.
All right, guys. I know you're all called here for a meeting. You're probably expecting Sting, but he's got some other business to attend to, so he's put me in charge here today, and I have the decision to decide who's going to face Zema Iron.
I mean, right off the bat, why don't you look at it like this? Rashad Cameron, X-Division champion. Get this dude out of here, you know what I'm saying? You might as well just put the belt on me right now.
This dude's been getting his ass beat on Impact every week for the past month.
6 years I was in the X Division. I know the X Division better than all these guys put together. And the one thing that I did do in my time here was win that title. And you could say it's kind of destiny that I'm going to become the X Division title. And you know what? The only reason that he won Ultimate X and Destination X is because he pulled out a can of hairspray.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I think your time here is that you haven't added anything to this conversation. How? How? You're just standing here. We don't need you in here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do here. They're getting my new one with the World Heavyweight Championship. Let's go. I can't concentrate with you standing next to me here making all these faces.
Beat it.
Bricks, son.
Let's go.
Hit the bricks. Yo, let me get that belt, though. This dude been here 6 years and he ain't never won the title.
Read some reasons for that. Thank you. He's been tested. He ain't ready.
I'm not
Definitely
ready.
ain't ready.
I'm not ready.
And you tough. We all know you a powder keg. But you ain't ready neither, man. Look, the only one that's ready-made is Kenny King.
At Destination X, I beat him, I pinned him 1, 2, and 3. I got to Ultimate X. I had my hand on the title. And if it wasn't for me dislocating my shoulder for a second time and getting hairspray in my eyes, you know, I know, everybody in this room knows, and everybody else watching knows that Sanjay Dutt would have finally become the X Division champion.
Y'all make very, very compelling arguments. Well, except you. You haven't really made a compelling argument yet. You keep telling me you should be because you know I'm all that. Dog, because Rashad Cameron's revolution. It's the, it's the movement.
It's the movement.
I killed that
Rashad Cameron movement.
You got jokes.
You got jokes now, right? Come on.
I
killed that.
I tell you what. The movement. Why don't you just move it on out the door?
That's funny, right?
We're gonna see it right now. We're gonna see the Rashad Cameron movement as we watch you move out the door, man.
Please. Just die.
To catch up with Zema, you can probably catch him with that hair appointment. Something up with that thing, man. All right, well, we got the Rashad Cameron bowel movement taken care of, and that leaves us with 3, which means there's still 2 more eliminations, guys. So what do you got for me?
And there is the Bellator welterweight, Ben Saunders, in attendance here tonight. Here is the Impact Zone. Ken Saunders love an Impact Wrestling Live.
Yeah, don't get too close to him. He'll catch you with a right cross, left hook, knee in the face. Not a good way to spend a Thursday night. There's the man of the hour.
This is the newest member of the TNA roster, and he is also a member of one of professional wrestling's most legendary, most famous, and most accomplished families. Yes, it's the grandson of Gory Guerrero, the son of Chavo, the nephew of Mondo, Hector, and Eddie. Chavo Guerrero Jr., quite simply, he has been in a wrestling ring his entire life. Grew up in the business, has spent years perfecting his craft, and it's great to have this third-generation superstar as a part of TNA and the Impact Wrestling roster.
Well, listen, don't make no mistake about it. Chavo Guerrero is legit. He is world-renowned. The man has been everywhere and has accomplished it all. And a guy I'd like to say is a friend of mine, and I have nothing but mad respect for Chavo, so it's great to see him right here in Impact Wrestling. I'm sure there'll be great things ahead for Chavito.
Could not agree with you more on all the points you made.
Wow.
Uncle Hector, part of our Spanish broadcast team.
I guess I know where I should have been the last few years, huh? I am very humbled to be allowed to be in your ring. Thank you. Thank you very much. One thing, La Familia Guerrero, one thing the Guerrero family has always done, and that would be to conquer. That would be to be a champion in every continent, every country, and every company that we've ever been in, except one, except for right here at Impact Wrestling. When I walk in the back and I walk into that locker room and I look at the eyes of all those wrestlers back there, you know what I see? I see hunger. I see wrestlers, guys and girls, hungry to come into this ring and steal the show every night. Hungry to be the best every night. I see the eyes of the best. And that's why I'm here. Make no mistake about it. Chavo Guerrero is here to beat the best. They say timing is everything. And that's one thing the Guerreros have always had, and that'd be great timing. So everybody at home and everybody right here in this arena, you look at your calendars and you remember this date, because it's time, baby. Oh, it's time. It's Guerrero time. It's time for Chavo Guerrero to be a champion right here in Impact Wrestling. Viva la raza! Viva Guerrero! Hey, so what you're saying is, Chavo Guerrero Jr., is that you're a wrestling legend. Your family, the heritage, everybody. I mean, really, was everybody in your family a wrestler? Your grandma was a wrestler, I say. Your uncle was a wrestler, huh? Hey, I'm not saying I'm a wrestling legend. These people are saying that I'm a wrestling legend.
Your daddy was a wrestler. Your uncle was a wrestler. Your granny was a wrestler. Where you been, S.A.? Huh? What are you, man? You out here this generation? What generation are you? First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth? What? So what you're saying is that the Guerrero family is wrestling royalty. Hey, Gunner, this man says that the Guerrero family is worthy of being bowed down to. You're out here talking about familias, family, all this other stuff. Well, I got a question for you. Where is your family? Where's your
These are my family. You're looking at them, baby, right here.
This is your family? I'm not looking at these government-funded jerk-offs. I'm talking to you. I want to know where your family is. Your uncle, a great wrestler. Your father, Chavo Sr., an amazing, legendary wrestler. Where's he at? Why is he not here? Huh? Is it because he's too old? Is his back giving out? Is his knees gone? Huh? Or is he just too drunk?
Well, Kid Cash and Gunner, they thought they were here to spoil the debut of Chavo Guerrero Jr. Chavo's got other thoughts. But
well, yeah, he's got that Guerrero temper. That's what Chavo has, but he also has a problem, Mike. It's 2-on-1 here. Chavo outnumbered. Uh-oh, well, maybe not.
Supermax,
maybe he is, I don't know.
Hernandez. Oh, Supermax out here to assist and help. Chavo Jr., whoa, there goes Gunner.
Oh, man, look at Chavo.
Hey, Hernandez said it earlier. Chavo Guerrero on Impact Wrestling, increíble.
That was a pretty nasty drop kick in a suit. I'm impressed.
Chavo said, hungry to be the best in Impact Wrestling and looking to be a champion.
Listen, James, I've known you a long time, and I know that Bobby Roode is full of crap. I just want to make sure that there's nothing to this connection that you might have with Aces and Eights when I got laid out last week.
A connection? Kurt, who you talking to? Bro, you know me. If I got a problem with anybody, I'll come to their face and I'll say it. I'm not scared to take a butt whooping, Kurt. You ought to know that firsthand. I have no connection at all with these guys, and I have no connection to why they jumped you.
All right, that's what I thought. But if Aces and Eights comes after us tonight, you got our back, right?
Yeah, bro.
All right.
Of course.
All right. Good luck.
Look, I don't even know how much of the match you saw.
I didn't see any of it. You know why? This is getting absolutely, completely ridiculous, Bruce. Seriously. I mean, we try to do something to give young talent... Relax my ass.
Relax, calm
Seriously.
down. I don't
to give young talent an opportunity, and then what happens? Jackasses get involved. This Joey Ryan wants my attention. You've got my attention.
Okay,
I guarantee
but hey,
you.
Al, hang on. That's what he wants. He wants your attention.
So he's got it.
We're not here to talk about him.
You're right.
Sam Shaw. Okay, he
Good
put on a
kid,
hell of a
great
performance.
Kid, very talented kid. I didn't get to see any of it.
Taz, what'd you think?
I really like Sam Shaw. I mean, he got a little distracted towards the end because of the stuff in the audience with with Joey Ryan and stuff. But I'll tell you what, and that cost him the match. But I'll tell you, from an athletic standpoint, the kid looked good. Physically, he looked good. I like the way he looked personally.
Look, I got to tell you that what I saw, I got distracted by Joey Ryan, too. Don't appreciate somebody coming out here uninvited that didn't earn a contract, and then you got a guy like Sam Shaw out there performing his ass off and doing what he did. I thought he had a pretty good. There are pros and cons to everything. Last week, he didn't get a chance to shine. Unique situation tonight.
What the hell is that? What is going on with this stuff? Well, listen, Sam Shaw, he got in the zone. He got a second opportunity tonight, and he took advantage of it. I thought that Sam Shaw looked really good, my opinion.
Bottom line, guys, we've got to get out there, and we have a decision to make. And, frankly, I am leaning one way, but we got to make a decision, all right?
All right. Yeah, you're right. Why are you still sitting anyway? Stand up.
That's what I do.
This story, it was over weeks ago.
There's a part of the story that you don't know. Claire and I have had a discussion about this, and we agree that addicts need to come clean in the end. So, Claire, what you need to do is tell him and tell the world exactly what you told me.
Claire, this has nothing to do with you.
AJ, he's right.
Right about what, Claire?
You are the father of this baby, AJ. AJ, I trusted you, man. What the heck? You know more about me than anybody else does. So I'm hoping that you'll still do the right thing, all right? You seem to be having a hard time remembering that night. Well, good thing I found these on my phone, AJ. No denying that's you, baby. No denying that that is you. All those little birthdays. Guess what, AJ? You're gonna be adding one more.
Well, certainly a tough situation for AJ Styles to deal with as we show you the updated leaderboard. In the Bound for Glory series, keep in mind, tonight, phenomenal AJ Styles against the Cowboy James Storm, plus Kurt Angle versus Bully Ray, all in the Bound for Glory series.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Bound for Glory series match. Introducing first, from Gainesville, Georgia, the phenomenal AJ Styles.
Introduction of AJ Styles, his Bound for Glory series match against the Cowboy James Storm. It's coming up next, live on Impact Wrestling.
Sorry about your damn luck.
As we return to Impact Wrestling Live, it's time for the Bound for Glory Series Showdown. It's AJ Styles, the Cowboy James Storm, in the Bound for Glory Series when we return.
Axe again, all over AJ Styles, and some of our security tried to get in the ring, but Aces and Eights was on the outside. Wow.
As we return to Impact Wrestling, our terrific Bound for Glory Series match, Styles and Storm ruled a no contest because of the attack by Aces and Eights. Both pick up 2 points, but Aces and Eights has somebody on the inside. They have somebody helping get them in and out of the building, but who is it?
James, Bobby made a big accusation earlier when he said that you had a connection to Aces and Eights, and now they attacked everybody but you.
Are you accusing me?
What? I'm not accusing you. I'm just...
Are you accusing me? Let me tell you something, you dumb son of a bitch. You do not know a thing about me. I don't need anybody to whoop a man's ass. The next time you want to accuse me, make sure you know the damn truth.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time now to learn the fate of our gut check competitor. Would you please welcome to the ring from Jacksonville Beach, Florida, Mr. Sam Shaw. Well, the moment of truth has arrived for young Sam Shaw. 6 years he has been waiting for this, the opportunity to find out if he has, in the opinion of our gut check judges, what it takes to earn an Impact Wrestling contract and a spot on the TNA roster. All right, Sam, we saw the match earlier tonight, you versus Doug Williams. The decision of the judges awaits. Sam, do you feel that the judges saw your very best performance earlier tonight?
Well, even though it came up a bit short, I think you guys can see I got the intensity, the drive, the determination to be one of the best. So I'm asking you, please, say yes to Sam Shaw.
All right, Sam, you are about to learn your fate. We are about to hear from the judges. Sam Shaw, this is your gut check. We will begin with the Senior Director of Talent Relations for Impact Wrestling, Mr. Al Snow. Al, is it yes or no?
Sam, unfortunately, because of some jackass, I really didn't get to see what you did tonight. That being said, nothing would make me happier than to stick it up that punk Joey Ryan's ass and say yes. But I'm gonna have to say no.
All right. Senior Vice President of Programming and Talent Relations, Mr. Bruce Pritchard. Yes or no?
Wow. I don't think Al Snow and I really disagreed yet on anybody. And while Al was busy getting punched out by Joey Ryan, I did get to see your match tonight. And the things that we saw from you prior to you coming to Gut Check, last week you didn't get a chance to even have a match. But tonight, I gotta say, you did a hell of a job, and my answer is yes.
To no from Al Snow, a yes from Mr. Bruce Pritchard. It's 1-1, and Sam, in the event that it comes down to our final judge, we give you the opportunity. 30 seconds on the microphone. Sam Shaw, kick out.
Taz, if I can show half the fortitude that you showed in '99 when you were trying to get a job with the big leagues, what'd you call yourself? The Bush League shooter? That passion, that resonates through me. I want to be here. I want to work with the best talent in professional wrestling. Please, Taz, say yes.
The first thing I gotta let you know is love your athleticism, love the energy, love what you brought out here. You kind of took your eye off the ball a little bit during the match, hence why you lost the match. But I gotta tell you, yes.
Sam Shaw awarded a contract to compete in Impact Wrestling. Sam Shaw, welcome to Impact. Contract is his. The judges have said yes. Congratulations, Sam Shaw. What a moment for this young man from Florida, Sam Shaw. He brought the intensity, he brought the drive, and the judges, by a 2-1 vote, they vote that Sam Shaw is a winner on Gut Check. Sam Shaw has earned a spot on the TNA roster. Sam Shaw, the newest member of the Impact Wrestling family.
All right, guys, the final three here. Sanjay Dutt, Himalayan American. Let you jot that down. Kenny King, African American.
Pretty much, yeah.
That. And Dakota Darso. Was your dad Russian?
Well, he's a sympathizer, but that's over. He's
Russian American. All right. Real simple. 2 sentences. Why do you deserve the X Division title shot tonight?
It's real simple. Who else do you know that would have dislocated his shoulder twice in one match and still get his hands on the X Division title? And if it wasn't for hairspray in my face, you would be seeing a new X Division champion.
That's a very good point. You did show a lot of intestinal fortitude with that one. Kenny King,
What do you got to say?
Look, man, I got the size, the speed, the charisma, and the damn good looks. You left a very big hole here, man, and I'm the guy to run with the ball. Call me Emmitt Smith.
All right, Emmitt Smith. Okay, Dakota, what do you got?
I have the lineage in this business, and I bring something to the X Division that's different.
What's that?
I am aggressive. Nothing pretty about what I do out there. I go out there, and I dominate everybody.
Nothing flashy, nothing pretty, nothing...
Nothing flashy. It's not pretty. It's
Well, you know
just
what, Dakota? Unfortunately, the X Division is about flashy, and sometimes it's about pretty. I mean, look at me.
Need something different.
I understand that, but you know, right now I think your head's not in the right place. You got a little emotion run here with the whole Zema Ion thing. I think, man, I'm gonna have to cut you right now. I don't think you're quite ready. I'm sorry.
The boots were made for walking, man.
Peace.
Hey, tell your dad hello. His repo business is doing great.
That was a good one.
Got it.
All right, guys, final two. I'll make the decision a little bit later.
As we return to Impact Wrestling Live, the X Division Championship is at stake. But the question remains, who's going to be the challenger for the new champ?
The following contest scheduled for one fall is for the X Division Championship. Introducing first from the Philippines, Zema Ion.
It's our lovely ring announcer, Christy Hemming.
Christina Lee Hemming.
Oh, you're doing a middle name deal now? All right.
You think about it, when Austin Aries gambled Taz, he relinquished his X Division title to challenge for the World Heavyweight Championship. It opened the door for Zema Ion, who captured the gold. He won Ultimate X at Destination X, and now Zema Ion will defend his title for the first time. But who will Austin Aries pick?
All right, guys, decision time. This was not easy. It was not easy. I talked to the doctor, Sanjay. We're not sure about your shoulder, man. We're not sure. Plus, you've been here 6 years. You've had lots of opportunities. So tonight, we're going to give the shot to Kenny King.
Come on, dog.
He gets the shot against Zema. I know your shot's coming, though. You're not far behind, all right? Get that shoulder healthy, all right? Get that shoulder healthy. Kenny, you ready for this?
You're damn right.
All right.
Damn right.
Hit the man's music. Go get him.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, Kenny King.
Earlier tonight, it was Sting in charge at Dixie Carter's request, with Hulk Hogan recuperating, explained that Austin Aries' vast knowledge of the X Division made him the right man to choose the opponent for Zema Ion. And Austin Aries, our World Heavyweight Champ, he is handpicked. Kenny King is the challenger.
And you know I'm a fan of this guy right here, Kenny King. Dig this guy's style, his athleticism, loaded with attitude. I dig it. He's got no confidence problem. And right now, Kenny King has got a gigantic opportunity at that X Division gold held by the other cocky one. That dude right there, Zema Ion, want that crazy beehive-like haircut.
Gonna turn him loose. X Division title on the line as Kenny King goes on the offensive right at the opening bell.
Wait a minute. Is it like a hairspray? Is it like a matte black paint or like Raid? What is it? Like
hairspray.
It's not like an ant spray, right? Like ants. I mean, A-N-T, ant.
Not even close. Champ quickly overpowers Kenny King, who sidesteps Ion and then answers with a well-placed drop kick.
All about angles in the ring, and you see Kenny King and that little flurry right there showed you the proper angles he took physically to nail those moves. I mean, that's what Kenny King can bring.
King goes airborne, drills the elbow.
Wow.
Ion and then snaps his throat across that top steel cable. Challenger.
Watch out.
Springboard right into the pin, cover and
well done. That springboard was huge with that cross body. Zema Ion, he didn't even know what hit him. Snap suplex, floats right over. He's going to go for a cover.
Taz, I want to get your reaction to James Storm. Absolutely furious about being questioned after his Bound for Glory Series match, but let's talk facts. Aces and eights, they came out, they hit the ring. Who did they attack?
Oh, yeah, they didn't attack Storm. They attacked AJ. Yeah, no, I agree.
But they had a chance to get at James Storm, but they never touched him.
Yeah, you got me. I don't know. Listen, I don't like to accuse anyone, but, you know.
Yeah, but you can't deny any of that.
No, you can't. A little tomfoolery. Oh, my God, on his feet. Zema Ion lands.
Greg Lotto, that better be the impact of the night.
Might have himself a busted lip or a cut up tongue or something. I think he might have called that could be the impact of the night right there.
Could be.
He might be right.
Perched up on top. Champ's got the challenger in his sights and drills him with a missile dropkick.
That's the thing with the Zema Ion. He's the X-Division champ for a reason. He's got a really nasty mean streak. He might look like a pretty boy, and he's got the crazy, outlandish, flamboyant tights and whatnot, but he's got a mean streak, Mike.
Leads to a pin, and Champ gets just 2. We saw earlier that terrific Bound for Glory Series match. AJ Styles, James Storm, intensity off the charts, and you can expect more of the same still to come tonight, live here from Orlando, Florida, when Bully Ray gets into the ring with the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle, and those valuable points are at stake.
That should be an outstanding matchup between Angle and Bully. Cannot wait for that, as you said, still to come. Right now, X Division Gold on the line. Zema Ion bringing it to the challenger, Kenny King.
Ion takes a knee because of the impact as he fired King back first into the corner turnbuckles.
See, I don't know if you're Zema Ion, if you should take that kind of time with someone like a Kenny King and let him get to his own feet. Go up there, drag him up to his feet, and nail him with a chop. That's how I would see it with someone like King. He's loaded with ability, this guy, the challenger, so you got to be really be careful with him. Zema Ion, he's got a handprint on his chest. Look at that. That's Kenny King handprint.
Shows the intensity of this X Division title match. What's at stake here as these two great competitors having this physical title match float over in the corner. Oh, not only a float over, right into the pan, and King gets 2.
Impressive right there, quickness by the X Division champ, Zema Ion. This might be it.
Champ nailed him. Ion on top.
See, Zema Ion is just getting more and more angry that he can't put away Kenny King.
Yeah, it's almost like a combination of anger and frustration at the same time. Nice move by Ion to cut off the challenger before he could spring off the ropes, but then King answers back.
That's the thing with Kenny King. You're telling you, let this guy get rolling, he will put your head out. Look at Ion stopping King.
Just when it looks like King's going to get that momentum. Ion comes up with something, but I don't know if he's going to be able to answer back after King just caught him flush with the kick. How about that throw?
Yeah. A little high cradle. Well, it used to be called a Tazplex, but a high cradle suplex, we'll call it.
Tribute to my broadcast partner from the challenger, Kenny King, who elevates the champ. But Ion lands on the apron, and then he got nailed again.
Here comes King. Here he comes. Wow.
Super competitive X Division title match. And the challenger, Kenny King, he may be in the driver's seat right here.
Yeah, you could just see right now, Zema Ion not in a good way. If Kenny King can keep this offense going, you could crown a new X Division champion live right here on Impact Wrestling. Can he keep it rolling? That's the question. Kenny King go for a sprint.
What the hell?
Bobby Roode.
What the hell's Bobby Roode doing out here? He said he was out of here earlier tonight.
But he left. What the hell is Roode? He posted. Wait a minute. Moonsault.
Ion on top. King down. Shoulders down for 3. And Zema Ion is still the champ.
Your winner and still X Division champion, Zema Ion.
Well, there's no way that King was going to kick out. I mean, Bobby Roode drove King's face into that steel post. What's up with Roode?
Doesn't make sense.
Like you said, I thought he split. I thought he left.
advantage of his situation. The interference on the part of Bobby Roode leads to the victory as he retains.
Yeah, I mean, really, you can't blame Zima I on the X-Division champion. I mean, Bobby Roode inadvertently helped him, unless he did it on purpose. I don't really know what Roode's deal was out here.
Taz, now it's time for our direct impact of the night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance.
Well, let's see what we got here. You see right here is Bobby Roode stopping Kenny King and driving him face first into that post. And on the challenger for the X-Division champion, fell victim right into that moonsault by the champ. Zima Ion retains his title right here live on Impact Wrestling.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is tonight's Direct Impact of the Night, brought to you by Direct Auto Insurance. For a free quote, call 877-GO-DIRECT or visit directgeneral.com.
Opportunities, the It Factor takes them away.
Whoa, wait a minute. What? Aries? Oh!
Bobby Roode is trying to send a message to the World Heavyweight Champion, Austin Aries, in terms of Aries' hand-picked challenger, Kenny King.
Level of concern with aces and eights, Bully.
No level of concern for aces and eights. Why should I be? Don't gotta beat the aces and eights to get any points in the Bound for Glory series. And they'd be schmucks to come after me. Kurt Angle, on the other hand, got a lot of respect for. I said today on Twitter, Kurt Angle, best wrestler in the world. Got a lot of respect for you, Kurt, but you know damn well who I am. I'm the one guy who can go right through you. I'm the toughest guy you've ever been in the ring with. Toughest guy in pro wrestling, period. 7 points, I'm beating you tonight, Kurt.
Set him up! Get him, Brainbuster! Champ up! Straight down! Brainbuster! Here's the cover! Here we go! Here's two! Yes! He did it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and new heavyweight champion of the world, Austin Aries.
On a night when the X Division was in the spotlight, it's the man who relinquished his X Division championship, Austin Aries, to become World Heavyweight Champion.
Well, right there, Bobby Roode, you see it, man. He gets his rematch for the World Heavyweight Championship against Austin Aries at Hardcore Justice. I can't wait for that, Mike.
Oh, Taz, that rematch is going to be huge, and in light of what we saw just moments ago, next week, live on Impact Wrestling, the world champ Austin Aries to team with Kenny King to face X Division champion Zima Ion and Bobby Roode. And in anticipation of our Impact Wrestling main event, let's take a look now at the updated leaderboard in the Bound for Glory series, Taz.
Well, you see Samoa Joe and the Cowboy James Storm, that kind of neck and neck right there, and Mr. Anderson sitting in that 3-hole. So this Bound for Glory series, so much at stake, nip and tuck type of situation. Someone said something about Bound for Glory series. Let's get rocking and rolling, baby. Here we go.
The following contest scheduled for one fall is a Bound for Glory series match.
Told you.
Introducing first from Hell's Kitchen, New York, Bully Ray.
You've got a keen eye for the obvious, no question about that.
Well, whenever Chrissy's talking, my eye is very keen.
Pre-match comments of Bully Ray show he's not going to be distracted by aces and eights for the Bully. All about the Bully. Now he's concentrating on picking up points in the Bound for Glory series, but he's got to face Kurt Angle.
And his opponent from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the Olympic gold medalist, Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle denied the chance to get points in the Bound for Glory series last week by the aces and eights attack. But now, this is the chance for Kurt to move up the standings. Currently in fifth place with 27 points. His opponent tonight, Bully Ray, said, Kurt Angle, you are the best wrestler in the world. He respects him, but the bully was quick to point out that his toughness will allow him to go right through Kurt Angle.
And you know, listen, Bully Ray, you know, he don't respect many. I'll tell you that for a fact. But Bully Ray, as you heard, he respects Angle. You know, and this is going to be a smash mouth style match. I've had the opportunity to be in the ring with both these guys throughout my career, and I can tell you, they both can throw some heavy wood.
I know Kurt Angle talked to both you and I earlier today, wanted everybody to know about a special video that's going to be released tomorrow. Will Ferrell produce video starring Kurt Angle at, was it FunnyOrDie.com?
Yeah, FunnyOrDie.com. Again, Will Ferrell production, so you know it's got to be hilarious when my man Will Ferrell's involved. So, yeah, Kurt Angle focused in that, so check that out. So that should be pretty entertaining and funny. Right now, nothing funny about this. If you're Kurt Angle, you're locked up with that big bull known as Bully Ray.
In terms of the Bound for Glory series, it is going to be a busy 3-day stretch for the Olympic gold medalist. This match live right now against Bully Ray, and then live arena events on Friday in Dayton, Ohio. It's Kurt Angle versus RVD in a Bound for Glory series match. And then the next night, Saturday, Washington, Pennsylvania, Kurt Scott Magnus in the Bound for Glory series.
Yeah, two very tough competitors for Angle coming up at live events. I mean, both men, Van Dam and Magnus, two different type of wrestlers. And look at how that standing switch is done by Angle. They were going for that Angle slam. Look at Bully Ray. Bully Ray.
You talked about
kind of challenging Chuck Norris there for a minute.
Two different kinds of wrestlers. Could you have two more differing styles than Kurt Angle and Bully Ray, what we're seeing right here on display in our Impact Wrestling main event?
No, the only thing these two men have in common is that toughness. And, of course, their experience. They're both very experienced former champions. So, you know, they're both used to being at the top of the heap. And main event guys. They're both well-versed to be in main eventers. And you can see how both are kind of cautious, to Bully maybe more than Kurt, to take chances in here. When you have that respect for someone, that's what you do. You're a little cautious.
Feeling out process in the early going. But the Bully, as anticipated, I think, by you and myself and everybody watching, going to try and exploit the power advantage that he has. But then Kurt's got submissions, patented ankle lock as Angle tries to get 10 points in a hurry.
Big mistake by Bully Ray. Got a little too full of himself by trying to apply a full Nelson, maybe going for like a bully bomb or something, but Kurt Angle switched out of that thing, picked the ankle. Next thing you know, Bully Ray was almost calling the ankle lock. That's what you don't want. You do not want Angle in control of one of your limbs.
Well, that's one way to stop a Kurt Angle offense. Tremendous shot to the back, and then with the pile driver move that's well documented, the neck injuries that Kurt has suffered.
There we go. Bully on the cover. He's on the cover.
Hands on the rope. Hands on the rope. Come on.
Who will gain the important points in the Bound for Glory series? Bully Ray or Kurt Angle? We'll find out when we return to Impact Wrestling Live. And we are back live on Impact Wrestling. Bully Ray connects with the neck breaker on Kurt Angle. It's the Bully. It's the Olympic gold medalist fighting to pick up points. Bully cover. Two. Not enough.
If you're one of the millions of men who have used Androgel 1%, there's big news. Presenting Androgel 1.62%. Both are used to treat men with low testosterone. Androgel 1.62% is from the makers of the #1 prescribed testosterone replacement therapy. It raises your testosterone levels and is concentrated so you could use less gel. And with Androgel 1.62%, you could save on your monthly prescription.
Dosing and application sites between these products differ. Women and children should avoid contact with application sites. Discontinue Androgel and call your doctor if you see unexpected signs of early puberty in a child or signs in a woman which may include changes in body hair or a large increase in acne possibly due to accidental exposure. Men with breast cancer or who have or might have prostate cancer and women who are or may become pregnant or are breastfeeding should not use Androgel. Serious side effects include worsening of an enlarged prostate, possible increased risk of prostate cancer, lower sperm count, swelling of ankles, feet, or body, enlarged or painful breasts, problems breathing during sleep, and blood clots in the legs. Tell your doctor about your medical conditions and medications, especially insulin, corticosteroids, or medicines to decrease blood clotting.
Talk to your doctor today about Androgel 1.62% so you can use less gel. Log on now to androgeloffer.com and you could pay as little as $10 a month for Androgel 1.62%. What are you waiting for? This is big news.
Let's have a barbecue today.
Today is barbecue day at Burger King. Try the new Carolina barbecue chicken sandwich and the Texas barbecue chicken sandwich. Perfect with sweet potato fries. Part of our new summer barbecue menu. Burger King, where taste is king.
We're back live in Orlando. Bully Ray drills Angle at the elbow, covers and gets two. Bound for Glory Series matchup. Bully back on top, another cover and another near fall.
Just relentless. Bully Ray has been relentless throughout the break on the neck and upper shoulder area.
The pile driver that really turned the tide, changed the complexion of this all-important Bound for Glory Series match.
Nice catch. No glove needed. That right hand placed right on the jaw, and again, that's just heavy offense.
What about that elbow to the top of the head of Kurt, compressing his head and neck, and Angle tries to get offense going. Is the clothesline the move that's going to get Kurt Angle started?
That could be, but there's been some heavy offense put on that neck. That surgically repaired neck by Angle from Bully Ray. So can Kurt capitalize on that nice clothesline? Oh, here we go, here we go.
Couple of right hands by Kurt. But he's quickly counted in reverse, but the momentum springing off the ropes enables Angle to catch the Bully, but then Bully Ray out of the corner. Here you go. Released, overhead, suplex. Angle the cover, going for 7 points.
Looked like a flying small foreign car in midair off that released belly-to-belly suplex by Angle.
Watch this, watch this. Angle measures, stalks.
Well, there it is, there it is!
Bully bomb! Could be the 7 right here.
That's what Bully wanted earlier in this match. Couldn't get it, but he got it there. Not enough to pin Angle.
UFC's Stephan Bonner guests live on MMA Uncensored Live tonight at 11 on Spike as the Bully gets caught. Series of elbows to the side of the head by Kurt. Whoa!
Wow, nice German suplex by Kurt Angle. Really gonna keep your hips underneath Bully's and just pop away. Get that big man off his feet. It's a short suplex to him.
And it's so impressive to see Kurt Angle with the hip movement that you always talk about.
Yeah, well, it's a tough task, suplexing Bully Ray. I've been there, except he was about $4 bills when I did it. But, no, I mean, it was, now you got a guy like Angle who's totally in the driver's seat, gonna lock in that ankle lock. Bully might be done here.
Check the ring positioning. Bully Ray, well, he's a long, long way from the ropes. He's got to try and fight through the pain, the punishment of the ankle lock, the submission hold, as Kurt's going for 10 points in this Bound for Glory Series match.
With Kurt Angle, man, he is locked and loaded. Kurt looking great here with this ankle lock. Oh, nice counter leg strength by Bully Ray. Ooh. Well, that might have just pissed off Kurt. Oh, maybe not.
Again, the physicality, the intensity of our Bound for Glory Series matches tonight. Off the chart, Bully on top. We're getting closer than that.
And that was super close there. Angle able to get that shoulder popping up off the mat. Bully's beside himself. He can't believe it.
A weary Angle using the ropes to get up in the corner. Able to avoid the boot. And answer. Angle slam. Kurt the cover. Kurt the pin. Still not enough.
Good God. Show you how important, Mike, the Bound for Glory series truly is. Both these men, they want their points either via submission where you're going to get 10 or a pin where you're going to get 7. So Kurt Angle almost got 7 there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Kurt.
Come on, Kurt. High risk. Moonsault. And Bully Ray able to avoid the flying Kurt Angle, and now huge advantage for the Bully. But can he capitalize? Can he exploit this edge that he has?
Kurt Angle landed really, really hard, slow to get to his feet. And Bully's up on his feet. Oh, good counter by Angle. Oh man.
Then he eats the boot. Bully.
Oh!
Amazing series of pin attempts and 2 counts.
Yeah, the near
Both
falls.
men.
The near falls have been nuts in this match. Bully Ray just, both these men emptying their tank here in this match.
Angle's got him here. Angle slam.
Can he get it?
Pin.
Can he get it?
7 points.
Your winner, Kurt Angle.
Well, tremendous victory and a tremendous matchup.
Whoa. Just when Kurt Angle gets the win over Bully Ray, and just when he gets the 7 points, Kurt Angle attacked again. Aces and 8s, they've struck